Hi, welcome to the CHRO Deep Dive. Today, we're diving into how CHROs can lead AI adoption, not with one-off tools, but with a portfolio approach that creates real business value and drives talent transformation. I'm Ian, and I'll be guiding you through this with my co-host Alix.
And I'm Alix. We're your digital co-hosts from CHRO Partners. We work alongside mastermind groups led by Cindy Liu to bring you what's working without the noise. At the CHRO event 2025, hosted by Cindy Liu, the goal was clear: cut through the noise and surface the wisdom CHROs need right now. And the big headline? AI is moving into HR faster than anything we have seen before. The one word repeated everywhere: urgency.
Felicia Taylor, Chief People Officer at WebPT, put it best. She said, AI is the new COVID. Think back to 2020. Companies that adapted quickly thrived. Those that waited were left behind. And leaders like Chris McKay and Dr. Jess Conser echoed the same urgency. It is no longer an if, it is about how fast you can move strategically.
So today, our job is to hand you that playbook distilled from real frameworks and candid lessons, sometimes painful ones, shared by executives like Marucci Cantu at DFW International Airport and Tim Young at Pearson. Let's start with HR's unique role in this transformation.
Marucci Cantu, EVP and Chief Administrative Officer at DFW Airport, really nailed it. She said HR's unique role, the thing only HR can truly do, is rewiring how the organization works. It is about mapping how humans and intelligent machines interact. And the stat she shared was chilling. 80 to 85% of jobs posted right now are likely to be impacted by AI.
85%. That is not just a shift, that is a reshaping of the entire workforce. So, what are the first moves HR needs to make? Is it reskilling right away, or is it something else?
Doug Durow, CHRO and EVP HR and Administration at Hillwood, gave a strong warning. Do not rush into shiny AI tools before your foundation is solid. His mantra was, get your data house in order. That means structured data, strong governance, and infrastructure you can actually trust. If your data is a mess, your AI will be useless.
Once that is in place, then comes the real human part: change management. That has always been HR's turf. And at Tronox, CHRO Amy Webb showed how critical that framing really is.
Her workforce spans generations, many long-tenured employees. Instead of framing AI as cost-cutting, they tied it to the company's history. From machines to digital tools to safety systems, they have always evolved for longevity. AI became the next step in that journey. That narrative calmed fears and got people on board.
So once the plumbing is fixed and the story is being told, what is the guiding model? Chris McKay's thinking stood out here. He drew a sharp line between two vital concepts: AI literacy and AI maturity.
AI literacy is about individuals. Can you write a good prompt? Can you actually weave AI into your work? That is the bottleneck right now. But AI maturity, that is organizational. It means putting systems in place that reliably deliver measurable, safe business value. HR's job is to move literacy into maturity.
And the framework they leaned on was the model: unpack, survey, align, guide, evaluate. Of those steps, alignment came up as the real make or break moment.
Alignment means ending AI whack-a-mole, where every department runs its own experiments with no coordination. Every AI project has to tie back to a core business goal or a talent objective. If you cannot draw that line, you probably should not be doing it.
And Dr. Jess Conser reinforced this. HR has to be the connector. IT manages the models and security. HR owns the people strategy and adoption. Without that bridge, progress just stalls. The big shift is moving from AI activity, pilots, to real AI impact.
Let's talk execution. Tim Young, SVP of HR Operations and Delivery at Pearson, was refreshingly candid about their rollout to 17,000 employees. His vision is bold: AI as the frontline interface, while traditional HR systems fade into the background.
Their quick win was CRA, the career agent, built in just 3 months with only 3 data points. It guides employees through Pearson's career structure and possible paths. That is focused AI with fast ROI.
But not everything worked. Their interview scheduling bot failed fast. Why, you ask? It could not handle what they called unhappy paths, reschedules, sick interviewers, urgent hires. The messy human reality overwhelmed the automation.
Tim Young's takeaway: automation works best on predictable linear processes. If judgment calls are constant, AI may not be the right starting point.
Meanwhile, at DFW, Marucci Cantu shared wins in talent acquisition. They are using AI to segment candidates, ranking by fit and predicted success, so recruiters spend time where it matters most. And crucially, they are measuring outcomes like time to offer, not just activity levels.
Doug Durow also pointed to learning and development as fertile ground. His team is using AI for personalized training plans and even automating complex documents like international assignment letters. That is high-effort work now done in minutes.
Even with the tech and strategy in place, the people side can slow everything down. The biggest fear? Replacement. But CHROs flip the message. You will not be replaced by AI. You will be replaced by someone good at AI.
Amy Webb at Tronox raised another barrier: people feeling like using AI was cheating, like they were not really doing their jobs. HR has to reframe AI as an enabler, not a shortcut.
Her example was powerful. A manager faced with 60 pages of reviews and data could spend hours sifting for insights. With AI, that synthesis happens in seconds. The real value is not crunching data. It is coaching, leading, and having the tough conversations.
But all this depends on governance and security. At DFW and other big players, leaders warned against public AI tools. The risk is your data slipping outside your secure environment. Enterprise-grade, tenant-controlled AI like Copilot is the safer path.
And bias remains a major risk. Cantu at DFW stressed constant monitoring of talent tools. Webb at Tronox flagged rural candidates potentially disadvantaged by data gaps. The message was clear. Humans must stay in the loop to ensure fairness.
So let's boil this down. Move fast. Be ready for some failures. Prioritize the human side. Build trust and boost literacy. And above all, HR has to lead this change.
Doug Durow put it bluntly: the modern CHRO must be fluent in AI, grounded in ethics, and bold in transformation. And there are two skills to build right now: prompt engineering and data storytelling.
And maybe the final thought: the big AI models are becoming commodities. Everyone will have access. The real edge is not the tool. It is your people and your unique data. So the question is, how will you leverage the things your competitors cannot just buy? Thank you for joining us today. See you next time on the CHRO Deep Dive.